Welcome back, adventurers. Yep, guess what?
Here comes the rain again.
But this time, I would be heading to the San Isabel Enduro. Not to ride, because I learned my lesson at the sand wash, but this time to work. Being that I grew up in the era of 1980s enduro riding, I really love putting on enduros. And by that I mean I really enjoy helping those that take on the responsibility of putting on one of these massive events. Now, I've enduroed on private land for most of my life, so I really have to tip my hat to Judd and Tina Barlow for the amazing amount of work it takes to put on such an event like this. For anyone that doesn't know, pretty much they have about a week and a half to mark the entire enduro trail for your enjoyment. So once I found out such an amazing feat was underway, I was like, hell yeah, sign me up. So I rode out to the San Isabel area Thursday afternoon in order to spend Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, trying to help out. There was one slight problem with leaving when I did. By the time I got to the gravel road that would eventually lead to the campsite for the San Isabel Enduro, there was cows on the road. It was quite scary.
Oh.
If anyone has suggestions on really good lights, I'm all ears. Please let me know. After getting a great night's sleep in my tiny tent, woke up, had some coffee, got ready to head out and mark some trail. The course creation crew you have in front of you would be Danny, which is a super awesome guy I met at Sandwash, as well as the mayor. Then we have Roy, who would come make sure I didn't die on the hill. That disaster unfolds later on in the video. And finally we have one Jeremy Shoning. Now this is one super cool dude. Not only is he doing the ISDE in Argentina, but Friday night he made me feel part of the group by offering me one of my favorite drinks, an old fashioned. Cheers, sir. Quick side promotion for this dude because he's awesome. I bought the shirt. It's a fantastic shirt. Links down below. It supports the guy. Anyway, on with the show. This is one of those, good news, bad news situations where, good news, I got to ride test 1 of the San Isabel Enduro. Bad news, I hung up ribbon, and, my apologies to the folks that had to take down this ribbon. So without apology, let's, enjoy test 1. Look, I don't know what it is, but you can't stop putting up ribbon. To me, it's one of those mental comfort things. When you're riding along and you see a piece of ribbon, you know you're on the right track. And where I grew up riding, there's a bunch of wildlife that just eats the ribbon. While no one asked, why do you like enduros, Joe? Well, to be honest, back in the day, I loved going fast. But now, on an adventure bike, the lovely T7, I just like having fun. However, when I feel like, testing the skills, twisting the wrist a little more than usual, I don't mind paying $75 to go to a closed course, one direction place that has EMTs on standby. That is truly why I love enduros and why I enjoy helping out those that take on the responsibility of putting on such massive, amazing events. Anyway, enough go enduro talk. Let's get back to the shit show.
You think we can pull that off or put a danger there?
Over there?
Yeah.
Probably pull it down.
Yeah. That's a big fucker.
Yeah.
Think we could push it? Done.
Perfect.
Oh, fuck me, that was cool. That is just a gorgeous view. Oh shit, this is the fun part. Gotta love the kickstand turn.
Use all the tools in your pouch.
You gotta. Look at that though.
pull Torres that switchback?
Pardon?
You pull Torres that switchback?
Fuck no, I kickstand turned that son of a bitch. All 3 times.
Awesome. Saw me walking around.
Yeah.
Look, the kickstand turn is one of those invaluable lessons that you have at your disposal for an ADV bike. I have to say that the Yamaha standard kickstand has held up very well. However, I have recently upgraded to the good old camel toe kickstand. This thing is freaking solid, y'all. So that was a fantastic test one. And this transfer section was pretty damn awesome as well. It was kind of like one of those ripping around the roads type things. Here I got to try to keep up with Danny on these back roads. Well, we made our way over to Salt Road. Now, Salt Road is it's a pain in the butt hill, folks. Well, so the next 4 minutes is pretty much me struggling to get up this hill to where I finally figured out, too tired to just keep going. So we turn around and head back to camp. But, you know, I'm an ADV rider, so that's not before really struggling to get up this hill.
That's a whole lot of wrestling.
That is.
See me backing down the mountain? Now, a logical person would say, give up. Turns out I just couldn't yet. See, Joe, what the hell's your problem, dude? Just like that. Do that. And alas, a good 25 yards from the top, I had to call it quits because it's frickin' loose, dude.
That's one way to fucking do it with a fucking kickstand, man. That's awesome.
Well, the 4th kickstand turn was the charm, and, well, the last of the day, because I would make it down, and then, somehow, find my way back to my tent, sleep, and then get ready for the race. Here we are, race day morning. When we all woke up, it was crazy foggy, but then all that stuff moved out and settled into the valley, which made for a great drone pic. Anyway, we had the meeting, everybody scattered, and I headed off to my station, which was to be part of the check-in team for Test 2.
This is how we get to check in San Isabel. A little bit of riding. A little bit of early morning goodness. Got some shadows going. Nice and cool.
After we got done checking all the riders into Test 2 and eventually seeing the mayor, I scurried off to my second duty, which was picking up all the speed limit signs in the park. Luckily I had a lot of time, so I took the drone out again and went searching for people. Thanks so much for watching. I'll leave you now pretty much where we started, in the rain, as I'm headed back home.